Have you ever gone skiing? What was the first time like going up and down the mountain? Did you get really scared? Were you able to just ski? Or did you find yourself falling 100 times down the mountain? Hey, it's Chaya and I'm back with Unstuck and Unstoppable. This series honestly was created more for me probably than anyone else. I figured I needed a guidebook of how to get unstuck and unstoppable consistently. I chose to share it with all of you because I know that there are more like me out there. I know that you, too, want to become unstoppable. Because you're here. So, today I want to talk about that for a moment because today is day 30. And whether you made it to every day or you're just here for this one, it's a special day. Because 30 days of videos of Unstuck and Unstoppable are completed by the end of today. So today I want to go deep into something I actually experienced just yesterday regarding skiing. You'll see in a minute. So the first time I went skiing, I actually was terrified. Did not know how to let go of the control part, and at the same time decided I need to go down the biggest mountain, which I had no clue or idea how you do. I practiced on the bottom and then told my friend, let's go up to the top of the mountain. And we went up to the top of the mountain and I kept saying, I'm just going to go through as if it's one piece of mountain and one piece of mountain. But, I get to the top and it's a very steep mountain. It's Black Diamond, and I've never actually skied. And I said, you know what, I'm just going to surrender my way down. And I say, okay, I'll see you soon. And I start going straight down. And of course, there's so much power in going straight down that I freak out and literally I'm just speeding. So I end up just laying myself down and just flying still until I was able to put one of my skis into the ground and stop myself. It was a scary moment. My friend from behind me was laughing and says, I look and suddenly there's this whole thing of snow and there's I couldn't see you even. I didn't know what happened. Either way, after that, my friend walked me down, literally, not walked me down, we didn't walk down, there was no such option, but, showed me, hey, you go side to side and let's do this slowly, and I stood up as many times as I fell, and I kept going, and it was real tough, but the one promise I made when I came in there was that it would be different than ever before. See, in the past, any sport that I went to, I wanted to be the best, but because I wanted to be the best, if I wasn't seeing that result naturally, 1, 2, 3, I nixed the whole thing. I felt like a failure. And I didn't want it anymore, and I never came back again. And this time I decided to do it differently, make it possible for me to come back again by making it possible that I win constantly, by telling myself, if I stand up, that means I won. As long as I stand up more times than I fell, or at least as many times as I fell, we're good. And, and I kept standing up. And that became my anthem. And in my head, at some point, when I didn't anymore have any energy, I heard, it's not over until I win. It's not over until I win. And I heard literally cheering, and I was like, oh, God, we got to get up. And you know what? The very, very, very last end, I was able to make one turn where my friend tells me, listen, when you turn, it gets a little quicker, but if you really turn sideways after you, and you trust it, it'll stop. You'll slow down. You won't have to worry. And I did it, and I managed to make the turn. I did sit myself down after when I went sideways, and I didn't yet right away stop. I scared myself, but I made the turn. And I knew, oh my God, that's how skiing feels. And it was like this exhilarating feeling of I can do it. Either way, a few minutes later, I was at the bottom of the mountain, and I look up, and I'm like, oh my God, I made it down that huge mountain. It took us around an hour, but I made it down a huge mountain. First time ever. And then yesterday, I went, and before that, I came down, and I thought to myself, hey, it's not that bad. I'm not going back on a Black Diamond mountain, but I'll definitely go for a baby slope, which I finally heard that there's the name bunny slope. The first time after that, I was like, can't be that most people go up there. No, most people are normal, and they don't, and they go for the small bunny slope. When I say bunny slope, but that's the first I'm hearing of it. Like, where was that when I came here? But anyhow, so I went to the bunny slope yesterday with 3 other friends, and these 3 friends actually never learned how to ski. And we get to the top of the, so first I taught them what I learned, and we get to the top of the mountain, and it was very cool because I made sure to tell them what I didn't know when I went down the mountain, which is go side to side, focus on side to side. If you're going straight down until you learn how to actually stop yourself, you'll have a problem. But if you go side to side, you'll learn how to stop yourself. And it was really cool because the first time took around an hour to get everyone down the mountain and, go help everyone. But I was able to stop right in front of them and help them. And suddenly I realized, oh my God, I know how to ski. And then the second time around, I went a little quicker because I wasn't as afraid for everyone. I felt like they can handle it. And then the third time around, I went even quicker. And by the time I was done, it took me 1 minute to get down the entire mountain. Yes, it was a bunny slope. However, I was skiing. And then it hit me, and this is what I want to tell you. And the reason I went all the way there is because the inspiration hit there. And also, for those of you who love skiing, I felt like this could be a great time to fill you with that yummy feeling. The feeling of skiing is invigorating. See, I'm the same girl who has a terrible fear of heights, a terrible fear of losing control. I'm that girl. Okay? I'm the girl who had such anxiety at some point and couldn't get out of bed. I'm the girl who was abused. I'm the girl who went through great big traumas. I'm the girl who was depressed. I'm the girl who was suicidal. I'm the girl who was literally a whole lot of things that we can put under my name. Yet, when I got to the top of that mountain, I chose a different path. I chose full on to let go of all the names that are connected to me and try it differently. And today I want to give you that opportunity. I don't know what your names are. You can give me a whole list, I'm sure, too. But my question to you is, do you want to keep getting the same results? Or are you ready for something different? It might be scary, and in the beginning it might not even be better. But look, the second time I went skiing, I could ski. And that's because I let go of who I was before. All those names you have for who you are, they're giving you the same results again and again. Are you willing to keep doing that all your life, or are you done? Are you ready for different results? Even if it's scary, even if it's unpredictable, are you ready for something different? Because if you're ready for something different, let's try something different. The definition of insanity is trying the same thing and expecting a different result. So let's not be insane. Let's be awesome. Let go of that past. Let go of the names that we call ourselves. Let go of everything that you've predetermined for yourself. And right now, you have a new opportunity in front of you. You just finished Unstuck and Unstoppable. And you get the opportunity to choose to be unstuck and unstoppable. So take a moment right here, right now, and envision what your life looks like if you were unstuck and unstoppable. And this can be whether it's a feeling or it's an action or it's, what would it be? What ability would you give yourself? Which names would you let go of, and which names would you replace them with? What would you call yourself? Would you call yourself angry or sad or grief-stricken? Or would you call yourself powerful? Would you call yourself loving, kind, compassionate? What would you call yourself? Who do you want to really be? Take a moment. See yourself at the top of that mountain. Know that you're going to fall a million times. However, if you get back up at least as many times as you fell, I guarantee you will learn how to ski. You will learn how to let go, how to let the skis do their thing, because that's what life's all about. To let God do his thing, because that's what it's about. How to control it just a little bit, veering side to side, but also letting it do its thing, letting it slide. You'll be filled with this invigorating feeling. In fact, you'll start challenging yourself by taking yourself to new mountains, new heights. Isn't that what you want? Don't you want to keep breaking your new heights and going further and further? Well, what if I tell you it's possible? Right now, let's put in one prayer, the last one for this series, asking for God's help in this, for a higher power's help in this, asking for the help we need to learn how to ski through life. So, dear God, please help us all learn how to ski. And I don't mean just ski. I mean ski through life in a way that makes us happy, invigorated, powerful, teaches us new ways, brings us to new heights, and makes us feel fulfilled. Please, let us learn how to let go and let you take control, and when we're supposed to control and stop ourselves. Please, let us learn. Help us learn, and help us be open to learning this brand new way. Amen. I'll see you all soon on the next series. Stay tuned. Like and subscribe.